Come to UM. No, you are going to go to Harvard or to Yale or to Columbia or to University of London or in this region, Singapore or Hong Kong. Hong Kong's a damn fine university. But I'm not saying this to kutuk us, because look, the fact is we let ourselves slide. We never used to be this bad. We let this happen to ourselves. Alright? But are they going to come here? No, they're not going to come here. So who's going to come here? The ones who are not particularly good. Nah. But because you want student numbers, you take anybody. You are foreign? Come. Come. And our foreign numbers go up. You remember when UM was number 89? And then tiba-tiba there were billboards. Any of you from UM or not? There were billboards on campus, billboards, kita top 100, begitu megahnya. And then gambar VC. Macamlah dia yang buat. Okay? And then, okay, the thing is, they discovered why we were number 89, because those fellows who were doing the ranking did not realize that in Malaysia, when we say Malay, Chinese, Indian, we're not talking about Chinese from China. And we're not talking about Indian from India. We're talking about all people who are Chinese and Indian. So they thought, oh, ramainya foreign student. That's what they thought. That's what these guys from London thought. Oh, UM has so many foreign students. Oh, up goes the ranking. The next year, they found out, no, boom, went down to 189. 100 places it dropped, boom, just like that. Because they made a mistake of not realizing that we divide ourselves racially, which is a shame. But it's the only time our racial politics helped us. Okay, so right, okay, so now they're doing crazy things like that. So you're getting all the students who are not very good, and then it's the staff who have to deal with them, and things like that. And then they spend loads and loads of money getting high-powered people to come to be our professor. For example, Jeffrey Sachs, is it? Sachs. Yes. No, not Sachs. Sachs with S-A-C-H. Alright? Okay? Now this guy, he's supposed to be some powerful economist. Now, I'm a lawyer, so I don't know anything about economics. But so they get him, they give him a chair. That means dia dapat gaji yang besar lah pada aspek dari pandangan kita lah, kan? Pandangan dia tak besar. Okay? They get his gaji, and then what does he do? He comes here and gives one lecture. General, public lecture. Tapi on our books, we have Jeffrey Sachs as staff because he's our professor. Give the money to me lah. I can find better things to do with it. Alright? You give this money to this guy who comes for 1 hour to give a lecture for us. What kind of craziness is that? So this is the point. You see, on the one hand you say, ranking is not important. On the other hand, you're doing crazy things to try to improve your rankings, instead of concentrating on the basic things, which is, look, let's get our lecturers good, get rid of the deadwood, let's start thinking about merit in our university, let's treat our children like adults and get rid of the ALPU. First thing, ALPU, what a load of rubbish is that? ALPU. Okay? The smartest, theoretically, the smartest young people in the country are the very ones whose constitutional rights are taken away. You guys, after SBM, kerja kat McDonald's or Burger King, which is my particular favorite. Okay? Your rights, constitutional rights, are the same as anybody else in the country. Lepas SBM, because you're very clever, dapat 10A, 11A, whatever it is, masuk university, your constitutional rights are less than other people in the country. What is the logic of that? Okay? Alright? And the thing is, it has been part of our system for so long that the Haliwa Pelajar behave as if they are your uncles and your fathers. And, they call themselves Ayah Anda. I don't call my own father Ayah Anda. I'm not going to call the DDC Haliwa Pelajar Ayah Anda. Your sperm has nothing to do with me. Alright? But this is the kind of attitude. Anyone who went to local universities will tell you how patriarchal they are, how insulting they are. The last verse rally, SMN, jangan pergi, jangan pergi. SMS tau. I don't know how they got the number of the students. And the thing is, the students kind of like ikut juga tau. That's the trouble. We are so used to living in a patriarchal society that we tend to get into the system. And when the system is there, we won't follow. You know. Kami ingin mengucapkan beribuan terima kasih kepada ayah anda membenarkan kami mengadakan forum ini. It's not your dad, man, and if he is, I'd be worried. Okay, I'm going to finish up, okay, because I know I'm sure I'm definitely going over time. All right. What's the problem? Okay, it's why did all these things happen? Well, for one thing, definitely the politics in this country is not based on ideology, it's based on race. We don't have any ideology, we don't have any political ideology. I can't see any political ideology. Whatever ideology is racially based. Okay? And because it's racially based and it's taken we have taken what was an attempt to achieve social fairness in the early 70s that has evolved into something which has created great social injustice and which is going to be bad for the country. Okay? Let me put it this way. 70% of our low-income Malaysians who live in the low-income bracket, 70% of these people are Malays. If we get rid of NEP and say let's help the poor, we'll still be helping